Oh my God.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park.
Stinky
Tonight, we've
ass
got a great
stadium. This not
Sunday
even
night
Highmark.
matchup on tap.
You
As
supposed
it'll
to
be
be
the
in
San
Highmark with
Francisco
it.
49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in
Ooh.
Buffalo. And no run back here, so they'll
Hit
bring
that
it
in
out to
my
the 25.
mama. Oh my hood. Oh, that boy.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Regular. Alert!
That's what I'm click. This nigga clicked that shit. Now
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in.
that's it. Don't need the opposite thing.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Bills had a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even
Thank
he's surprised
you.
at how that one played out.
Eat that
But we
shit,
know this guy
Tavares.
is not going to stop him from continuing to
Hey.
fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. This is caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Oh, man.
Game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Allen to throw it. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
56.
To throw, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First down, here's the run with Cook. And down to the 36-yard line here. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
In motion left, Hardman. Up the middle, it's Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jalen Waddle, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them in good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring
Get there, Danster.
Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
See what defense is about in Madden.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rush, you get the chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On second down, McCaffrey. There he goes,
Christian.
Inside the 20, Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7.
Can we get a stop defense? Defense.
The 49ers with the football here to be second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
Defense. Defense.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
So
oh, my goodness.
You wonder if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time. We want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They run again on first down. Cook. And
get this nigga.
6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
To the air, Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Allen.
Who's going to Madden zone?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, tight. Hey, tight. Alert!
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 60 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off for 6 points.
That's tough.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Totally about right there.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Red, cycle, drill green, huge, yellow, white, blue, blaster, sit, yellow, go.
Ritter now on second down.
Oh, yo, why he moved so slow?
Just driving a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Red, yellow, blue, go blue, red, yellow.
Ritter will set up to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Green jack, blue stripe.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Quad red. Hey, blue. Red, cycle, drill green.
Here's Ritter. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play to put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out.
Nigga, that ain't no Brock Purdy.
Right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short, Ritter. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, That may
No,
loosen up the
please.
defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Set, ready. Ultra. Set.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Ritter here on 3rd and 2. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Field, black. Green cap. Blue stripe. Black ultra. Quad red.
Ritter. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Ritter back to throw. And that is is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
He's past the 30. He might score. He will score.
Touchdown, 49ers.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line.
Now I
They'll
got to
begin
go
this
back to
third
my
quarter
regular
at their own
feature.
25.
I tried some neutral, my shit was ass.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Starting the third quarter with Cook.
Beat Fred.
He maneuvers up the middle for
Way to get in there.
And it's second down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Regular. Half 10.
Now Allen throwing on second down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 35. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Oh my
Diving
god!
catch right side. And they'll
Good
get it
defense,
down
Luke.
as he's inside the
Good
40.
defense, Luke.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Allen to throw once more.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
I need a pig, Madden. I need a pig. I need a pig.
And
Good
Diggs
defense.
has it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Alert! Alert! 5 wide.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Bro, how did he get
Tight
bumped?
end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
No, I don't know.
A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
That was
That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat
Stop playing with
performance
him,
of a
Danster.
kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this
What
one,
ability
they've
to
been
that?
able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
I know I had that
Finds a
shit.
little bit of room,
Okay.
went up for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Fight, white. Smash, red.
That's Debo.
On 2nd down, Ritter. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
Oh!
That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does.
Yo,
take
look
it
at the
all the way to
text.
the
Oh my
They're
god.
able to convert on 3rd down, and
Watch that
sets
shit in
up a 1st and
detail.
goal.
Let's go now.
McCaffrey.
He little. He little.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Ass nigga. Somebody get this stuff. Y'all just gonna have
An extra
my
point try
hands.
now for
They
Moody.
got sticky, bro. I'm not sticky, yo.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Oh man. Mm.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
You can rock out with this. Come on.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
To the air, Allen. It's complete to Cook. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 30.
Jumbo ring.
A gain of 20 and a first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Half 85, half 85. Alert!
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Allen out to his left.
Great D, man. Great D.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. And is it a
Hey.
touchdown? No signal. No, they say
that film.
incomplete.
Back-to-back
sure.
incompletions of what
Hey,
was once a
boy.
nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. Touchdown Bills. James Cook, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Well, the crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Ritter. He sets to fire deep. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks him. Now look out. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd down, Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Alert! Alert! Five wide.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, tight. Go.
To throw, it's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Niners are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, here's Ritter. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Red, yellow, 6, medic.
Ritter back to throw. Flush to his right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Ritter. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Here's Ritter. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Green jack. Blue striker. Black ultra.
Now Ritter. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Ritter looks to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ritter. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A final shot now for Ritter. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They